The United States relies heavily on imported steel. In 2024, the U.S. imported 21.5 million tons of steel. This is a significant increase from previous years. The demand for steel in the U.S. is very high. Several countries are major suppliers of steel to the U.S. Canada is the largest supplier. In 2024, Canada supplied 24% of all U.S. steel imports. Brazil and Mexico are also major players. Brazil supplied 18% of U.S. steel imports. Mexico was close behind, supplying 13%. This reliance on imports has become a point of contention. The U.S. government wants to protect domestic steel production. This has led to the implementation of new tariffs on imported steel. The tariffs are a way to make imported steel more expensive. The goal is to encourage the use of American-made steel. However, the tariffs have also sparked concerns about potential consequences. These concerns include higher costs and disruptions to the steel market. In 2025, the U.S. government made a significant decision. They announced a 25% tariff on all imported steel. This tariff is a tax on imported goods. This means that steel imported from other countries will now be more expensive. This decision was made by the President of the United States. The President stated that the tariffs are necessary to protect American jobs. The steel industry in the U.S. has struggled in recent years. Many steel mills have closed and workers have lost their jobs. The tariffs are intended to make American-made steel more competitive. The hope is that this will lead to more steel production in the U.S. Increased production could create new jobs and boost the economy. However, the tariffs have also been met with opposition. Some businesses rely on imported steel. These businesses argue that the tariffs will increase their costs. This could lead to higher prices for consumers. The new steel tariffs have significant implications for Canada and Mexico. Both countries are major steel exporters to the United States. The tariffs will make their steel less competitive in the U.S. market. Canada is particularly vulnerable to the tariffs. A staggering 94% of Canada's steel exports are destined for the U.S. market. This means that the tariffs could have a major impact on the Canadian steel industry. Mexico is also heavily reliant on the U.S. market for its steel exports. Approximately 98% of Mexico's steel exports go to the U.S. The tariffs could disrupt this trade relationship. Both the Canadian and Mexican governments have expressed concerns about the tariffs. They argue that the tariffs are unfair and will harm their economies. These concerns have led to discussions and negotiations between the countries. The outcome of these discussions remains uncertain. However, the tariffs have the potential to strain relations between the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. The new steel tariffs have created uncertainty in the global steel market. The full impact of the tariffs is yet to be determined. However, there are concerns about potential costs and consequences. One concern is that the tariffs will lead to higher prices for consumers. Businesses that rely on imported steel will likely pass on their increased costs to consumers. This could result in higher prices for a wide range of goods, from cars to appliances. Another concern is that the tariffs will disrupt global supply chains. The steel industry is complex and globalized. Tariffs could lead to shortages or delays in the supply of steel. Furthermore, the tariffs have also sparked fears of a trade war. Other countries could retaliate by imposing their own tariffs on U.S. goods. This could harm the U.S. economy and lead to higher prices for consumers. The long-term impact of the steel tariffs remains uncertain. However, the tariffs have the potential to significantly reshape the global steel market. This could have far-reaching consequences for businesses and consumers alike.